Hey, in this episode, I want to just explore for a few moments in this glimmer. How do we practice kindness when we disagree? This is pretty timely with a lot of what's going on. Remember, disagreements are created to keep us, the masses, of fighting while we're not paying attention to what's really happening over there. Also, I'd like to touch upon tough love because it's such a pillar of my leadership. So let's start with how do we practice kindness when we disagree? This episode is going to highlight active listening, pausing before you react. Now, I admit being out and about and being with people can make it really difficult because people are just emboldened to just be so nasty. Um, but getting it engaging in the fight all the time, just like I used to tell my students, is exhausting. And you know what? Learning to say, you know what, two and two is five for you, carry on. You have to choose your level of engagement and keep it light. But of course, I think it's important to defend yourself as well. So when you are disagreeing with someone, and especially if it's in social media, don't lose your cool. But it's okay if they are illuminating the problem with them because they usually are. Most people that have ever caused any kind of serious discord in my life or conflict in my life is because they were going through their own stuff and I just became the villain in their story. And hey, there you go. But at the end of the day, you've got to protect and defend yourself, but also remember you have a reputation and a legacy to leave behind. What are people going to say about them? Think about your legacy when you think about how you react and hold on to your cool in moments of conflict. But also keep the tongue, keep it saucy if you have to. Defend yourself always. But you can always defend yourself being kind. I mean, you can be savagely kind by saying things that are really not the nicest things, but they need to be said, period. Don't ever let conflict dehumanize you, and don't let you get to the point where you dehumanize someone else, because that's where you become a liability again to the collective. And that is something so important that we have to remember. Are we bringing toxic, negative energy when we come to the collective, or are we bringing savage kindness? It's that simple. You have to choose savage kindness. And the best thing to do is just to begin to practice it. And sometimes that means taking a breath before you speak and say something that could even be more explosive. And there's nothing wrong with taking a breath before you click send if it's an electronic response in writing. Yeah, that is so important. Always, always, always make these decisions with savage kindness, even when it's tough. Choose savage kindness always, y'all.